Hey YouTube, what's going on, guys? So I'm coming to y'all again. Another story time video. So, alright. This one is going to be about the time that someone kicks in my door at 3 a.m. in the morning. So there was a guy that I was seeing, and we were actually high school sweethearts. Yeah. And, we had went off in life and did our own thing. And I want to say that at the time that this happened, I was probably in like my late 30s. Yeah, yeah. And my mom had just passed away, and yeah, it brings up a whole lot of emotions. So my mom had just passed away, and I started working this really good job or whatever, and I'm living in this really nice house, me and my kids, and thank God this night my kids were gone to my brother's house, to play with their cousins and spend the night and the whole nine yards. So I'm home alone, and I had been cleaning and doing all kinds of stuff, and it was about probably 1:30. I'm like, I really need to get into bed. Kids are going to be home tomorrow, and I need to, get some rest. So I get into bed, and I just dozed off really good when all of a sudden I hear boom. I sit up and I survey my bedroom. First thing I noticed that it was 3 in the morning. I'm like, what the hell? Next thing I know, bursting into my room is my ex-high school sweetheart. He's drunk. He's high. He grabs me by my throat, drags me out of the bed. Now, mind you, he's got 3 friends with him. And to be honest with you, to this day, I don't really know what the whole reasoning for them was, but he grabs me by my throat, he drags me out of the bed, through the living room, through the kitchen, through the hallway, down into the family room, and the whole time he's, hitting me and kicking me and, you're gonna love me, and I fucking hate you, and I can't believe, that I ever loved you, and you're gonna die. And so he gets me in the family room now, and next thing I know, he begins to choke me. His friends are like standing behind him. So as he's on top of me choking me, I can see his friends over his shoulder, and at one point they're like, you're gonna kill her. We're getting the hell out of here. We don't want to get in trouble with you. So they dip. And I guess somewhere in my mind, I guess I prayed that they would call 911, but that was like asking too much, I guess. So, I'm laying here on this cold floor, and I'm thinking to myself, my kids are never going to see me again. And I remember thinking, I am so happy they're not here right now. And I remember saying a silent prayer in my head and thinking, well, I've made my peace with God. It's just going to be what it's going to be. And I remember blacking out. The last thing that I remember before I blacked out was seeing his scowled face over the top of me, choking me like, bitch, die, die, die. And I blacked out. When I came to, I remember hearing beeping and bright lights, and I'm thinking, am I dead? I was in the hospital. Luckily, from what I was told, sorry, the dogs are seeing a cat outside, so, luckily, I had a older lady that lived next door, and normally this lady got on my nerves because she had something to say about everything that I did. Everything. This was one time that I felt truly blessed for this neighbor, because she heard the commotion, heard the friends go running out the door screaming, and she called 911. Had it not been for that, I wouldn't be here right now. And I remember looking at myself for the first time after it happened. And I was black and blue and purple from here all the way to here. I mean, just all of this. I had bruises all over my arms, all over my ribs, my back. I mean, I guess when I passed out, he just really did a number on me. But I thank God that God allowed me to pass out before he did. And God stayed with me the whole time. Because, see, I don't believe in luck and I don't believe in chance. I believe in God. And had it been my time to go home, I wouldn't be talking to you guys right now. But see, I still had more to do here. So God stuck with me, kept me alive until help could come. I remember the domestic people showing up in the hospital and basically helping me put my life back together. You know, we went to court, and I remember at the preliminary hearing, he had attempted to plead non-guilty, and me and the lady that they assigned to me from the shelter was sitting a few feet behind his lawyer, and I remember hearing his lawyer say to him, you don't want them to have to look at her. That's going to speak volumes. So then they decided to offer a plea so that I wouldn't have to get on the stand and I wouldn't have to relive the worst night of my life. And as of right now, he is still sitting in prison. And every time he comes up for parole, they send me paperwork. And it's such a weird emotion because I'm so thankful that I'm still here to tell the story. Because there's a woman out there right now, or even a man, who is being hurt, and they don't have the strength to tell anyone. Or maybe they think that it's something they're doing. Let me be the one to tell you speak up. Speak up, because you don't ever want to go through what I went through. Because I now live in fear. I don't sleep good. Every sound I hear. Nightmares. Severe PTSD. Severe anxiety. Don't be silent. Please, please, please don't be silent. If there's someone out there and you're watching this video and you're being hurt or you're scared, please, please speak out. Please ask for help. You can even comment here and I will try to help you. But I know that I'm still here because God has a bigger plan for me, and there's someone I'm meant to help. And that is why, even with all the health issues that I have, and this eye and my mouth being messed up, I'm still willing to go live on this platform. Because I know there's someone out there who will receive a message that I deliver, and it'll change their whole life. You know, we're going to have fun. We're going to laugh. We're going to cook. Speaking of that, tomorrow, I got a little cooking video coming for you guys. We're going to make something good and sweet. But most of all is I want to talk to people and let them know that you're not alone. You're not alone. God is with you. I'm with you. And you deserve help. Don't let what happened to me happen to you. You deserve help. If someone is hitting you, hurting you, mentally abusing you, don't stay. They won't change. Okay? Well, guys, this was just a short tea time story to kind of let you guys in on who I am and to speak to someone, because I know this is going to touch someone somewhere, and let them know, if you need help, I'm here. God's here. Please speak up. Okay, guys? Like I always say, if you want more stories, or if you like the stories I tell, you want to hear more stories, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell so you'll know when I drop videos, and I'll see you guys again. Have a great evening, and be safe. Love you all. Red like a ruby.